Hello YouTubers, it is Sunday and the Rosie girl over there and me. We are here in Fountain Grove and it has a huge history. This is the land right here.
Or, yeah, we're thinking maybe a home site, former home site used to be up here. Like somebody had a hell of a party last
Yeah,
night.
somebody,
They got so excited they just upended the whole grill.
they took the propane bottle there.
This was, around here was a utopian community called Fountain Grove. And at one time there were 300 people that lived in the house and on the grounds. And we're just going to take 10 minutes to run. We did some satellite searching, and this looks like a site. It might have been for a former home. I don't know if you can almost see tracks going here.
Yeah, somebody's been driving in there.
Debris over here. So what Jen and I want to do is just do an ultra quick survey up here, and it either is or it isn't going to be. So I'm going to head down and see if I see anything interesting.
From the satellite view, it looked like there was at this area up there. It kind of looked as if there was a house before. So you already got what?
We're taking a look at foundations.
Somebody has dumped that concrete here.
This has wood entombed in the concrete there. So what does that tell you? That was like a old footing or something like that. So there you go, right there.
Yep.
Watch your step here, and watch out for rattlesnakes.
Well, I used to run around naked in the woods in Missouri, and they had rattlesnakes and copperheads. So here's
this is concrete
rock.
This is old time concrete here. There's wood.
The question is though,
where did it come from? You don't just come and bring it in on a cart and dump it here, unless somebody just backed up and did a midnight dump.
Well, the thing is that kind of makes me curious. There's tracks here.
There's all kinds of rocks.
These tracks here are from a big truck. Like somebody is dumping stuff here. Yeah, somebody dumped the pumpkins and stuff. There's the propane bottle. Oh, no, that's a rock. Almost looked like the propane bottle. But I already got a find. Look, I found a golf ball.
Wow.
Just for in case. Just for in case we pick up golfing eventually for the summertime. We got our first ball.
I mean, it's weird. You just see these big occasional piles of rock here.
Yeah, well, you want to sweep through there a little?
Well, I'm going to go up just a little bit higher up here.
Yeah, up yonder there, that's the area that looked like kind of like a square. As if someone would have been there.
On the ridge here, and we've seen what that is. It's a piece of iron. Didn't get a real clean signal. It's not very conclusive proof, but this is the kind of grove that should have been.
Very light.
Try to conserve your energy. Let's start heading back down. I don't think anything was up here. How about you?
Yeah, if you can
Watch out,
just,
there's a lot of gopher holes.
it's just two little signals, and you keep losing them, so that there can't be anything. And
There's just junk signals. Look out, there's a whole lot of gopher mole holes and crap.
all right, Rosie is off up on the hill there. So Rosie's suspicious that maybe the place was up there, because there's also a lake. And here, this is Nagasawa. Okay, Nagasawa. Here's the history on this gentleman. He died here in 1934. He was born in Japan, Kagoshima, Japan, 1852. He was a samurai in Kagoshima. Then he was a viticulturist, enologist, and pioneer of United States-Japan relationships. Okay, so they had, I guess, like a Japanese retreat for where you could just relax and chill and just spiritually find yourself or something like that. That's why I guess that's why they call it the utopia. And anyway, so Rosie's up there, and I'm just gonna show you here. It says beware of the rattlesnakes. Make sure to keep the park clean and pack it in, you know. So I like that. You want to keep that place clean, not like down the other one. They had the barbecue kicked into the curb, and then they had empty beer bottles everywhere. Boats over 20 feet are not permitted with outboard motor. Makes sense. You can catch fish here on the lake over there. Let's see, there's no smoking because of the major fire hazard. That brush out here is dry as can be, and this entire mountain top could be ablazing really easily. So there's a revitalization program for the Fountain Grove boat ramp. Here we have some a little bit about aquatic invasive species. The zebra mussels. Yeah, I remember the zebra mussels. We're actually in Deepwater, Missouri, in that lake. We had problems with the zebra mussels as well. They infested the entire lake and destroyed the natural habitat. Rock snot, New Zealand mud snail, channeled apple snail, the hydrilla, I guess that's a plant, and the Eurasian water milfoil plant. So they are all threats to the California freshwater environment. And leaves of 3, let it be. That's right, poison oak. Rosie girl is coming back down. I can already hear her holler. She says shite. So apparently there's nothing up here either.
Yeah, just a lot of bottle caps up there. Yeah, nice view over the side.
Bottle caps.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything, so we have to drive around a little more. There's the lake, there's a boathouse over on the other side.
Alright, so we've been driving around a little and we've seen this old shed over here. And lo and behold, here it's under video surveillance, but there's an old barn here, and there's a huge building that's really old, that's been collapsed roofs, and it's got some brick in it. So we will go up here and take a peek. I want to see too. Rosie went up here. I'm gonna go too. For some reason it is all fenced in. I guess for safety reasons, but look at that. This might be actually the old winery. They had a winery in their utopia, I think. So I bet you could find a bunch of shite in here. There's walls back in there that are built with old natural rock. That means those are really old, but you can see there's concrete foundation. So since it's got concrete foundation, it can't be that old. But they got video surveillance stuff here, so no way we can get in there. Okay, so you see here that concrete's been poured, and this is basically the addition here. An addition to the old. Here we go, and this is actually the old parts, apparently, of the winery, an old winery. It's got all the old rock construction. Oh, looky there. 5, 6, 7 planes flying together. But yeah, you can see down there, they had a fire up in there. But this is a pretty old building here. I can see they fenced it in. This is a really dangerous place to be. You can see down here is burned timber, burned lumber, and the roof had collapsed. So there's some tanks and stuff that you can see. So they definitely had a winery or some kind of operation going up in here, and due to the fire and that major collapse, it was, I guess, shut down. So it's kind of interesting, you know, kind of just interesting to see. So it's a really large facility. I mean, that fence goes all the way back up in there, up yonder. So we'll see. Rosie's gonna get the metal detector out, and we're gonna do a sweep in the area out here, and see if we can find something. I'm not quite sure because all this here seems pretty man-made. The walking path here. You got a walking path here. That all looks like it's been fresh. Wow, I mean, whenever they put the fence up, they made all these walkways here. So here she comes. So let's see what we can find.
couple really cool old nuts.
Nuts? You got a set of nuts?
Yeah, I got that too.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah.
You never know, we might,
Yeah, I'm not particularly interested in this path, but that old building down there,
Yeah.
I'm interested in. I just want to scoot up this hill because if I was working at this winery and I wanted to go outside and eat and escape that, I'd come out here and sit on this hill over here.
alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead.
Check out that old building, see if there's a place you could detect her.
Yeah, I'm gonna move my fat ass down there to the building and check it out. Whenever you see an old building, there might always be treasures there, you never know. So here's the barn here. There's a mattress in there. I don't even want to know what happened on that mattress. There's another mattress there, so I guess homeless people have been probably living here. You know, if it gets cold, at least you got a roof over your head. It as terrible as it is, you know, you've got these rich people living around here that are like multimillionaires. But you've got a lot of people living on the streets. You know, I've been running into one or two of them every day, and it's really sad. So I could imagine that somebody here has been living here. You know, I mean, it's gives you protection from the weather and everything, and maybe Rosie can go in here and sweep the area a little bit and see if we can find something of some sort of value. I love exploring places. So this is really nice. They got the chimney here. So there must have been like a stove sitting here a long, long time ago. And they got actually electric here, yeah? Electricity, there's cables here. There's a switch box. It's all torn to heck. But it did have electricity. Yep, there's the wiring hanging there. Somebody took the switch box. Somebody's already been kind of picking up stuff here. Look at this here. There's all kinds of glass shards and metal pieces. Like this here. This has all been laid out here. Like somebody's been here looking at stuff. Huh. Well, we'll see if Rosie wants to sweep this area here. Wow. There's fire starter wood. Still stacked in the corner there for the stove. That is gone. But I grew up with firewood and stoves and stuff, so in the 70s and 80s, so you always had that little thin stuff to get fire started. So that's definitely evidence that somebody has lived here for a while. Wow. Alrighty, well, we'll just wait till Rosie gets back and see what she can do
I think
here.
that was Nagasawa's own workshop over there. So
Well, it has electricity in it. The wiring, at least.
Yeah, old wiring.
Yeah, old wiring.
Work our way over there. Let you start detecting. You gotta be careful.
What's that? There's, I think, a snake right there.
Yeah. Is that a snake?
Yeah. Oh, that's a lizard. Our first wildlife fund. It was a lizard under the mattress, taking a nap.
Walk outside the building and
Yeah.
there's a footpath out here.
Well, we will keep on searching. Battery is about to die on the camera. So, thank you all for watching. Stay tuned for more videos to come. Mwah.